Ian, gutty win for the Knicks at the Garden. No Jalen Brunson, and they didn't give up a fourth quarter lead. How were they able to come out with a win against the Heat?
I thought Emmanuel quickly helped them defensively and settle into that lead guard role in a way that they needed. It allowed R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle to really thrive. And then Quentin Grimes also played pretty well. And this was a group effort to rebound the ball against a tough Miami Heat team. So I think you got contributions up and down the rotation. And obviously, you get a little lucky at the end because things got so sloppy. Knicks making some mistakes and Tyler Hero not hitting that shot at the buzzer. Knicks able to walk off the floor with a win.
Yeah, the Knicks were plus 11 on the boards over Miami. And speaking of R.J. Barrett, how badly did R.J. need this after not playing down the stretch on Tuesday against the Lakers?
Yeah, he wanted it, that's for sure. You know, he talked about just not being as aggressive as he wanted to recently. You guys heard the sound from him. And he also talked about, you know, how he's frustrated after not playing down the stretch. And that Laker loss is part of the reason, you know, he didn't address the media. He said, if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say it. That's what his mom told him. But he said, you know, this is a long season, leaned on his family to kind of work through things, and he came back very strong tonight. Everybody saw it. Tom Thibodeau said that he had no concerns about R.J. Barrett after not playing him late in that Lakers game. He knew Barrett would come back strong based on how R.J. was looking at the practice facility and before the game. And just another example to me of the consistent approach that you get from R.J. Barrett if you're the Knicks, night in, night out. He's going to be pretty level-headed. And that's one reason, I think, why this team thinks pretty highly of him.
Yeah, for sure. R.J. Barrett, 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists in the win. Ian, let's talk Julius Randle. He's been named an All-Star for the second time in his Knicks career. How has he gotten back to his All-Star form after a down year last year?
Yeah, fascinating. He said that he did not pick up a basketball for a month and a half after last season. Just wanted to kind of get away from things a little bit, spend some time with his family, decompress. He referenced the conversation with Knicks associate head coach Johnny Bryant. Bryant coming down to Randle's home in Dallas and having an honest conversation with him about Randle looking at himself in the mirror, changing his approach, talking about his ego and doing things more so for the team. And that conversation, according to Randle, really helped his mindset coming into this season. He says now, looking back on things, you know, he maybe cared a little too much last year and kind of had struggles with taking the failures with the successes and kind of being even keel. He said he learned that about himself over the course of last year, which was a struggle for him. Obviously, that approach has helped him this year. You see it with the numbers and you see it with the All-Star nod. Julius Randle's second All-Star nod in 3 years here with the Knicks.